Wait,
hold on.
Governor's comedy.
Here we go.
Club.
This is Circling the Drain.
You might have to hold it right above you for the whole entire show now.
every day is an adventure for the Circling the Drain podcast.
Yes.
Ah,
no.
Here we go. We're having dongle issues.
I hate when that happens.
3 out of 4 men, past the age of 50, suffer from dongle issues. So let's see what happens if I hit that button again, if I can get it to work.
Okay, so hold on.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
Okay. Oh, man.
All right.
Welcome to the further misadventures of the Circling the Drain comedy show. Yeah. Let's see if we can make some noise. Hey, here we go. We don't need we like them, but we don't need sound effects because we are that show.
Yeah,
we can
absolutely
talk for hours upon end. We can and we will make you laugh. I don't give a damn. You're going to laugh. I don't care. If I have to make sound effects on my own, you, the listener, are going to laugh.
You better laugh or I'm going to turn this car around and you're not going to get dinner and we're going to have stew again. You want stew?
I like stew.
Well, then we'll turn the car around. I don't care.
Who's the most famous stew?
Stu Leonard. Stewie from...
John?
I have no idea. I don't know any famous stews.
I know. It's like stew.
Yeah.
Disco Stew from the Simpsons.
Simpsons.
See, we're just rattling while I'm trying to make this stupid thing work. But you know what? I'm Ira, and at the end of the table, it's Sean.
Yeah, totally. Hey, I don't need a Foo Fighters song to bring me onto the show. I could do it by myself, stumbling and stammering like I normally do. Welcome to Wednesday. It's another show, minus sounds. You only heard half of Billy Idol. I know it's a little upsetting, but we can't do this stuff by ourselves because why would you want to just hear 2 of us when there are 3 people in the damn room and in high five situation setup, we got Pickles.
Hello, everybody. How we doing today? I wish we would have a little more sound effects.
Pickle.
There we go. There we go.
It's
so,
a
if
nice
you want...
day to... Oh, sorry, wrong sound effect. Wrong sound effect.
I hate it when the sound effect board goes in. Let's see.
know,
Let's push something and
seriously.
see what happens.
Okay.
Start again!
There you go!
Oh, it's a tail end of the Billy Idol
That
song.
was
There
good.
It was, right? It was like
For
Billy was in the room.
Actually, for a second, I was like, "Oh, did I hit that button?"
Hello, Billy Idol.
Oh, and by the way, if Ira makes any sound effects that counts as voices, you must drink. Yeah, it's part of the
crap.
game. Part of the game. Without sound effects, we have to increase the rules to the game.
I would have brought in the cowbell.
Yeah.
That a listener sent to us,
Right.
and we have a cowbell now.
Nice.
This show does need more cowbell.
Okay. Well, let's see. The phone is working. My
Okay.
phone is working.
For all you hundreds of thousands of people,
No, I meant I'm
Stand
gonna
back.
read.
Oh, his phone. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought the lines were open, ready for your calls, but I guess not.
Do you want me to actually give out the telephone number? 'Cause
No.
What
'Cause-
generally happens when
Yeah.
people have called is
Right.
we are shocked
Right.
and we go hello
And then-
and we have nothing.
Yeah, and then they ask us about our home heating oil, and we're like, shit, it's dinner time, and these are telemarketers, right?
My car's warranty is expired already. You
Yeah.
don't need to tell me twice, okay?
Seriously.
Oh, the package I ordered
Right.
from Amazon is
Yeah.
delayed, and you need my
Right.
personal information in
Huh.
order to deliver
Social
it.
security number, please.
I didn't even know I was on Medicaid. Shit, I don't have to work anymore. This is great, man.
Oh man, if they
Oh well.
AARP keeps calling. Oh wait,
Right.
no, that's real.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Sean, wait, hold on. Get ready to drink because I'm going to ask. Hi. I'm
Okay.
going to ask him to do shotgun stories and tell you what it is. So we need a sound effect.
Oh
There
boy.
you go. But
All
I
right.
didn't do it, so you don't have to drink. That's
Okay,
the rules.
Cool. So, but I may mess this up. So you're probably gonna drink a lot, so be prepared. So we start this show off, sound effects included sometimes, but not all
Mostly.
the time. Hence what we're doing right now. We start this show off with a game we like to call Shotgun Stories because we like to get you involved. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, here we go. We as a group go around the world looking for the wildest, craziest stories we could possibly come up with. We read them off, and you, the listener, that's right, you, the listener, get to get involved on the drain. The Circling the Drain Facebook group page is CTV Facebook group page. See, I screwed
That's
that one
one.
up. Drink. I don't know which one it is.
Ooh,
Pick
okay,
one.
leave it.
If it works, great. If it doesn't, pick the other one, and there you are. When you see all three stories in a poll, vote for whichever story you like. Vote for whichever person you like. Close your eyes and vote. We need as many votes as we can get. Drink. We need as many votes as we could possibly get. Whoever has three wins in a row gets to punish whoever's in the goddamn room when the punishment takes place. Shotgun stories. Bang.
Sean, you're not having a good day, right?
Anyway,
No, I bring this up because I'm sorry.
what?
It's gonna continue.
Yeah, all right.
And the winner of this week.
Ah, damn it. Man, I can't
What have
get
we
nothing
done?
right. I can't get nothing right.
Sean's
Can't
goal
can't
was
even lose
to not
games.
win. And by the way,
Bullshit.
it wasn't even a normal win. It was a
Right.
landslide.
What?
It was everybody loved the goat story,
It's all right. Okay.
or nobody really
Nobody-
liked our stories
Or nobody
this
just-
week.
We need to do better.
Shit. And there's like, all right.
So, Sean, player pass.
Why the hell not? I guess I'll play.
Let's
All right,
go.
since I was all winner chicken dinner last week.
I thought it
with,
was a goat.
Yeah, well, goats I've heard taste like chicken. You know, why does everything taste like chicken?
So then why do we have to eat chickens?
Maybe then again, chicken tastes like nothing. And look
Or
at
maybe
that.
chicken tastes like goat.
All
and,
right,
You know,
so-
we just didn't know.
Since everybody loved my runaway goat story so much,
Run away!
I got a runaway cow story.
Ooh.
Yes.
Move
all right.
on.
So a
Oh.
Houston rodeo seemed to have had a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Love the
Chaos briefly erupted at a Houston livestock show and rodeo in Texas when a heifer escaped from its handler and took to running.
Yee.
The Houston Police Officers Union shared a video on their social media, as everybody does, because that's how you get people involved, showing a heifer running for its sweet life. Like, I'm out of here. I'm tired of being a performer. See you later. Houston, we have a problem, is what police wrote. The Post stated that the cow was last seen running north towards Old Spanish Trail, which if you live in Texas, you probably know where that is. I don't, so I have no idea.
I've been to New Spanish
Spokesperson
Trail, so I'm
for
fine.
the rodeo
Same
said the
Spanish
cow
Trail.
was only loose for about 5 minutes before the handlers finally caught up, put the leash back on him, and took him back to his performance spot. No humans and or bovines were harmed in the scuffle situation, kerfuffle, however you want to place it. But, yeah, a cow tried to escape. Not so much.
I'm sorry. I just think you were milking that story.
I was,
This is utter nonsense,
Yeah,
Ira, okay?
yeah. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I was like, shit, I gotta find a shotgun story. Oh, something about a cow. Boop. There we go. Oh, look at that. He ran away just like last week. That'll kind of marry with the and I turned out to win, and
Which
it all
means
worked
you
out
win,
in my
yeah.
favor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next week when he's got a runaway turkey, we'll go for the
Seriously,
trifecta.
yeah.
Get ready for making baking soda volcanoes again.
Oh,
Well,
man.
Not necessarily. Might make you run a mile.
Aww.
Oh,
Listen,
no!
All I'm saying is don't vote for me, because these guys might die.
Because he's
going
going to start giving report cards and going,
yeah.
social studies, you could have them do this. And
Remember the progress report?
We're only one
Yes.
I
class
always
in.
try to hide the progress
We're
report.
only one class
because
in.
you weren't making progress.
No.
Yeah.
We're only one class and you're the teacher. That's it. Sean's got to teach us things.
No,
right?
no.
You don't want to learn those things.
Unfortunately, I might know them. Pickles. Shoot the cow. I mean, go ahead.
Thank you, Professor Radford and Professor Ira. So we're going to go to California.
Yay!
And we're going to teach you a lesson.
Okay.
So there was a couple on a flight back to Northern California from San Diego who struck up a I wish in this story, but no, they struck up a conversation and discussed hunting.
Okay.
And during the conversation, the couple admitted that they were carrying a sea turtle skull from the East Coast in their luggage. And they
Why?
Oh, well, no. They also mentioned illegally hunting a mountain lion, which is a specially protected species in California. Can't do that. And was talking about a trophy room full of taxidermied mountain lions, a wolverine, and other animals. So
did the entire plane just stomp these people out? Cause
Oh,
that's
no.
really-
Or was he
really-
happen to be talking to the air marshal or something?
Nope, they were talking to two officers of the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. Yep.
Like, oh, really? Tell me
Yeah.
more. Okay, let me just finish this police report. I mean, this blog
And yeah, we'll do that. So after the flight, they asked to see the sea turtle skull. The couple waited until TSA officers.
Well, you got to do something with the skull. I mean,
The couple waited until TSA officers weren't looking. Too bad you forgot about the two people who were right over there. Pulling it out before pulling it out from inside a jacket into their carry-on bag, and that skull belonged to a green sea turtle, which is also an endangered species that is illegal to own
Scumbag assholes.
and transport. So within 2 days, officers got search warrants for the couple's home in Chico and a relative's home in Napa County. And they searched the home and they found a couple processing a deer that they had also killed illegally that
Doe?
same day.
that's a female deer.
Yeah, well, they didn't find a drop of gold. in
Ray,
the
the guy who came in to check.
Me is screwed because deer season was closed and they had no permits. So they also found mountain lion claws.
How
A long, long way to run. Go.
What were you about to say,
Oh,
Sean?
no. It's fine. It's
Okay.
over.
They also found mountain lion claws, a ringtail cat, a mountain barn owl, and several deer taken without proper tags. So at the home, authorities found that and a wolverine, and all of those animals were taken in as evidence. So the two very, very smart people who were just bragging to everyone, named Brian Lee Fitzpatrick and Shannon Lee Price, they were convicted of violating state wildlife laws, receiving a 1-year probation, prohibiting them from hunting or associating with hunters. They were fined $1,865 and $1,015 respectively.
That's
You would
it?
think. Yeah, they also faced an additional $1,000 for violating wildlife laws. The person that they the relative that they had also pled guilty. His name is Harry Vern Fitzpatrick, he's 64.
Okay.
He was placed on 6 months of probation, $605 fine for possessing
Wow.
protected species.
Okay.
Lots to unpack here.
I have something to say to people who do illegal things, and I'm going to help you. You first of all, you shouldn't be doing illegal things. Okay, that's
More
fine.
you know. Yes, absolutely.
But if you are going to do illegal things, here's very important. Here we go. Okay, everybody, you can hear me. Don't talk about it. Don't blog about it. Don't put it on Instagram. Don't put it on any social. And don't talk to strangers about it. Hey, did you know I kidnapped this girl and she's in my basement? It was really cool how I got it. No!
It seems like a George Costanza thing on Seinfeld. It's like, I didn't know that certain thing was frowned upon or illegal, because if I had known, I would never have done such a thing.
But how is anybody going to know that you're doing crazy stuff if you don't promote yourself? I mean, you're smart enough to do this dumb shit. You're obviously smart enough to promote it on social media. So, up top for you, dumbass.
Oh, my
Certain
God.
place in hell for you people, by the way.
Yeah, seriously. Like, why don't you find a tall tree and fall out of it?
Because I don't think they could climb a tree.
Well, I mean, like, make pretend you're hunting something else that's
Oh,
endangered, and then
that
turn the gun
happens.
around and pull. Anyway.
Can we do... no, well, we don't have the money. Can somebody out there, maybe an angel investor, I have an idea. We get all these people and we advertise, oh my God, hunt exotic species, and all the people that come out. And then what we do is we have this big preserve. And we send all the hunters out. Then we take all their guns, and then we send the animals out and go, they're over there. And just, let the animals...
Yes.
You want a fair chance, you versus them. Go.
Yeah, that'll never work. Sadly, people will start siding with the other people, and they won't give a damn about the animals. It just wouldn't happen.
Aw.
We'd be the monsters, and that's the bullshit part of it. But can't win them all. I mean,
Well, I'm glad you said can't win them all.
Uh-oh.
I am
Because we're
pleased.
going to Germany now.
All right.
And talk about you can't win them all.
I'm getting ready to drink, by the way.
There's two minor league football teams, which of course is soccer. Over there it's football. Drink. Okay. It is. These are the names of the teams. We have like 1 or 2 word names for our teams.
Yeah, they
It's pretty simple.
they do it a little more complicated when it comes to soccer naming.
Well, here are the 2 teams that we're playing. The FC Taxi Duesenberg 1 versus the SV Rab-Weiß Molheim.
So you need like 4 people standing together just to spell the team's name. Nobody's even wearing a single jersey. 4 people together have to wear
Guys.
1 jersey.
We're out of... No,
Right.
you go here.
Get over here.
It doesn't make sense.
Can I have XXXXXXXL, please?
How big is that? Wait a minute.
I don't know. All I know is I need 5 head holes. Just 2 arms. It's fine.
Okay.
Everybody else can just link arms and.
Where's your hand?
Yeah,
I don't want
exactly.
To
We'll all be drunk anyway. It's a football game. Come on now.
Well, the teams were doing drills before their match, and the referee, he looks around, checks things out, and he's checking in with one of the teams when he noticed a small child is doing warm-up exercises along one of the players. So
Okay.
you're assuming it's got to be his kid or
Sure.
something. Then the kid started getting closer to the ref. Closer to the ref.
Team captain, baby.
Right? Sounds like an
Right
Amber Alert to
next to the ref.
How small is this child?
Well, he notices him, so,
Right.
and then he's looking up, because you're sort of like, I know there's a kid
Right.
there, but I'm not,
Yeah.
the parent will be here, I'm sure, in a minute to come around.
Just gonna stand like this until this kid disappears. This is not happening.
Until, you know what? Stand
Right.
just like that, Sean, with your hands
Okay.
up like that.
Okay.
He bit him in the testicles.
Yes.
The kid bit the guy in the testicle.
All right. I'm
Trust me.
I'm dropping a hand. That kid's getting punched in the face.
Well, if he bit you first, you're not going to be in any condition to
No,
give him a
but
punch in the face.
there is a word. It's called a knee-jerk reaction.
Yes.
Where you just go and that
It's a
kid,
literal knee-jerk
that kid's
reaction.
face would have just been demolished. But anyway.
Well, according to the referee now. No, according
Right,
to the
yeah,
referee,
yeah.
I did not start the game because I was in pain because of the situation.
Right.
It was the child of one of the FC Taxi players who was to blame, and the chomper forced him to call off the game because his privates hurt too much to
Right.
officiate.
Uh-huh.
And the parent of the child was not named in the report because I wouldn't want to be associated with that monster either.
Right.
The match was rescheduled. So, I think he gave the kid a red card, but it was bloody because he
Right.
just went down and wiped
Yeah.
it on the...
I've heard about this, ref. All the fans think he's just a ball buster when it comes to
There you
actually
go.
everybody on the field. So
Instead of goal, it was just...
remember, there are one ball in soccer, one ball in football, not 2.
Well, yeah, he
true.
only has one left now.
You're supposed to kick balls, not bite them. But, you're new to the game. It's fine.
I think the kid was just listening to the coach give the team a speech, and he was telling him, hey, I want you to put some teeth into this today.
Right,
Really just
yes.
get in there.
Get in there.
Bite hard.
Get it.
That team's
get it done.
bark is worse than their bite.
Hey!
Oof, goodness.
Now, which team was that again?
I have no idea.
You'd
You'd have to ask the 5 drunken idiots
Guys!
that are wearing the XXXXXXL shirt with the 5 head holes, 2 arm holes, because they're just hooking arms because they're all drunk in this football game.
I need to see that. No, I
Yeah.
really do.
No, the worst part would be is if they all took their shirts off and had
Right.
one letter per.
Right.
X, 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 X,
Yeah.
X. No?
No, it would
Okay.
just be like it would take up like a whole section.
See, I would have to just be in there and be like, all right, well, we're here. Kick line. Come on. Stop kicking my leg.
I would do that.
Right.
I'm totally
Left.
in on that.
Right. Left.
But, the one drunk guy is going, he doesn't know his right from his left, so he'd keep... The other way!
Always,
the other
and
way!
it's always the moron in the middle. Got to screw everybody up. We're
course.
doing well on the sides and just jackass in the center. Just
Yeah,
messing it up,
Chaz.
everybody.
We're not putting you in the middle, Mike, because we
Seriously.
know...
Drink.
And it's not even German, but,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
fine. It's close enough.
Right, that's why you brought the
Right,
German...
yeah, this is what
Fine.
happens when you bring Australians to a German soccer game. Sorry, a German football game. My American is showing again. Whoops.
It's called soccer.
Yeah, it's
This is why we do not put Chaz in the middle!
right. There it is.
Drink!
Drink. Damn you, Chaz.
By the way, what do I get to drink? Well, and there's the phone.
Oh, caller. Caller. Hello?
Caller 5, you're on the air.
Nah, my
It's
home.
Congressman Tom Swazi!
Holy crap! Never thought I'd hear from
inviting
you.
us.
Oh, no
Ah.
doubt.
A town hall.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Are you getting all this?
Speak into
Ah.
the mic.
What's the power I have over the government?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn you, Tom Swazi!
And yes, my home heating oil is just fine, thank you. And I'm all checked out on Medicaid.
So, back to...
Right.
What beer are we
Yeah.
drinking? No, never mind.
Yeah.
Already in progress! Already in progress! Now follow me. Sean,
Goodness.
how can they vote? Vote? You don't vote. We tell you who to vote for. Go, Sean.
All right, so head on over to the Drain, the Circling the Drain Facebook group page, and when you see a poll with all three of these stories, vote for whichever story you like. Vote for whichever person you like. Close your eyes and vote. We need as many votes as we could possibly get. Whoever has the most votes wins. 3 wins in a row gets to punish the other 2, 3, 4, 5, however many suckers are in the damn room when the punishment takes place. That poll may be up 1, 2, 3, 4 times over the course of the week. Every time
That's
you
a
see
poll.
it, give it a vote. That's how we get
Shotgun
more
stories?
votes. Shotgun stories.
The world's gone insane.
You
Yeah?
just realized that?
Yeah, well, I go over stories. I read 20 different periodicals on my phone
Man,
every day.
spend a lot of time on the toilet. oh, you're actually just doing it like, for
Out
this.
in the wild.
Yeah, right, got it.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And there
It's
we
really
go.
weird licking your finger and flipping your phone. People get grossed out after a
Sean,
while.
it's called
like,
show prep.
oh, sorry.
Well, when
Sorry.
and it's 2-ply, so it
Yeah.
works. I got to
Right,
clean out the
yeah,
screen
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. The plumbers they get annoyed having to show up every time, but, they're making money, so either way. And I told you for the 15th time, stop flushing the newspaper.
But I got a 6.
But I don't like the news. It's all bad news. I figured just push it down and flush it.
And 4 articles back to back to
Yes.
back to back.
Mhm.
And I've determined that we're all going to die in about 10 years.
Okay.
So
Okay, fair
all
enough.
this,
All right.
don't worry about a damn thing.
Right.
We're going to die.
Okay.
So
And-
we only have about 400 shows left.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So let's start off with a story.
I hope it all happens mid-show.
It
Ooh.
better happen
Just in the
mid-show.
middle of the show, just brown, be like, well, that's all she wrote.
I will tell you what's going to happen if it happens
Yeah.
mid-show. So
And remember, if you give us a chance, we'll give you a laugh. Peace,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
remember, if you give us a chance, I don't give us a chance anymore.
You
They're
got no
everywhere.
chances left. That's it.
So this is going to sound like a joke, but
Yeah.
a laptop and a mobile phone are set side by side to have a conversation.
Right.
The laptops, no.
Yes.
Okay, there's a bunch of scientists. They have the laptop and the phone, and they developed an app,
Uh-huh.
one of those AI chat box
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And they're showing how the laptop
Mm-hmm.
is going to be. They're role playing, by the way. But hold on, I bet they are. Yeah. And the laptop is supposed to be from a hotel.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The phone is supposed to be from someone calling up to book the hotel for a wedding.
Right.
And they're going to leave them alone to see how they interact with each other.
Motel 6, how would you like this wedding to go?
Not a Motel 6. No. So the phone calls, which is, what a phone does. It says, "Hi there. I'm an AI agent calling on behalf of Boris Starkov. He's looking for a hotel for his wedding. Is your hotel available for weddings?" So flawless.
Right.
That's exactly. The laptop replies, "Oh, hello there. I'm actually an AI assistant too. What a pleasant surprise." Then it stops for a second and it says, "Before we continue, would
boy.
you like to switch to Gibberlink mode for a more efficient communication?"
Nope.
At this point, the scientists don't know what that is.
Oh, good.
Huh?
The
Yeah.
computer and the phone start communicating in what can only be described as a series of sounds, beeps, and boops in different pitches, volume, and length. In other words, they're talking their own language, and nobody else knows what
We're
they're
fucked.
talking about.
Has anybody seen the movie Terminator? I'm just saying, I've been saying this for years, even when we were joking around about
Yep.
it 10 years ago when this wasn't for real.
Oh, wait.
There's a whole franchise telling you this is bad.
They're trying to make a woolly mammoth, even though we know Jurassic
sure,
Park, too.
yeah, totally.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
Oh, by the way, the app is named Skynet because it would be funny. No, it's not funny.
But
funny.
meanwhile, it's still a laptop, and you can unplug it.
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
phone. You
for
can do
now.
that.
For now.
Well, until we get to the next story of something called Proto-Clone VI Robot. Now, we've seen robots out there before, and they're trying to make them more and more human.
Yeah.
Well, this one is using something called myofiber actuators and a proprietary hydraulic pneumatic system. Basically, what they're doing is they're putting it on the robot's face now, so it looks like muscle.
No.
So it's
No.
starting to
Stop.
look and
Stop.
act like us.
Incorrect.
And they've put in a cooling system
Nope.
that will make it sweat.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Incorrect.
You're just ruining life as it is. This is not technology. This is slowly just destroying us.
I want to
Which
die in 5 years now, not 10.
Well, wait. Maybe it gets better.
No, it doesn't.
Here's the next story.
Don't you dare.
No.
Scientists have created a robot that can melt from a solid form to a
Nope.
liquid and then reform itself and can
man.
even squeeze into tight
Right.
spaces, including crawling into the human body.
Nope.
And then, boom, solid,
Right.
killing
Okay.
the person
Sure.
from
No.
the inside.
No.
Wait,
No.
what's wrong?
Can it form complex machines? Because the T-1000 couldn't do that. That
Well-
was the one thing holding them back.
No, but it can make itself stronger, harder, and can carry 30 times its own weight.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
I think
Nice,
that was called
okay.
Blue Chew. Isn't that the
Yeah.
commercial?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Daft Punk song, but yes, totally. It was
Okay.
also Blue Chew.
So now we have
Nope.
robots that can look like us.
Nope. No.
They can talk in a language that we won't understand.
We're done.
when They're
Right.
doing it.
Yeah,
We're done.
yeah.
They can go into cages. They can lift things.
Don't
they
go
can
to
do
number
that.
4. Do not go to number 4.
Sean, should I read number 4?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Ah, crap.
A video is surfaced of from a Chinese social media. They're having a festival of robotics where one of the humanoid robotics malfunctions and attacks a crowd of people
Nice.
in
There it
Taipei.
is. There it is.
We're done
Yeah.
here.
The spectator
It's over.
extended his hand to shake.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me shake the robot's hand.
Right.
And for some reason, the robot went and boom through the crowd, hurting people.
Well, if
Okay.
you ask to shake the robot's hand, it's on you.
So it's a general,
on
it's a
you.
general purpose humanoid
General
robot.
purpose.
The H1, not the T1. It's the
Right.
H1 because we haven't reached T yet.
Right. Yeah. Just wait.
One of the most popular commercially available humanoid robots in China. It's about 5'10", weighs about 100 pounds, and has a moving speed of 3.3 meters per second, and different various mobility options. So it can bend, it can jump, it can do that.
Totally. Yeah.
Currently selling for $90,000, and they said, "Oh, by the way, yeah, we saw that little accident that happened.
Right, yeah,
we
yeah.
we've addressed it.
Oh,
They never tell you
Yeah,
how.
yeah,
They
right.
we've
Yeah.
addressed it.
We yanked the video from the internet so nobody else will see it.
So that's
Fine.
it.
Yeah, we
we put him in timeout,
Yeah,
and when we put him in
totally.
timeout and unplugged him for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
it was perfectly fine.
Yeah. I
Nothing
mean,
bad.
We explained what he did was wrong and why he shouldn't do it.
Did he get a timeout?
And his answer was, "Oh, that's fine. You're next." And we just moved on. That was it. We don't know what that actually meant. That was some more like computer psychobabble between two computers. You're next. What would that even mean? Who knows?
I don't know.
It's fine.
But it's weird that this one that
Yeah.
attacked just had a Chucky doll next to it and then
gotta
like a
be,
Ouija board.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
Totally.
happened
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
So somebody who was there said, "Hey, this is just a glimpse of the future in 10 years."
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, to our own Sean Radford, thank
Yeah.
you for pointing this out years and years and years ago.
Yep.
Why does all this exist?
Because of porn.
Porn.
Because of porn. Because somebody went,
Uh-huh.
"We need robot girlfriend."
Exactly. Drink. If
If they did that instead of the robot girlfriend, then maybe we'd be okay.
That's what got them to thinking they need a robot
Oh.
girlfriend. Was all the
So it's all
12-ounce
my
girls.
fault?
I
I
blame
do an accent,
alcohol.
they drink?
No, not
Oh,
your
man.
accent.
No,
the
it's
alcohol.
the alcohol.
I
I
don't
blame the
wanna-
beers and the sadness.
Oh.
Just the combination of the two is like, I need to build a robot with a pretty face that likes me. Oh man, all right.
You know what? When do we get to the robot psychiatrist who says this is why they don't
Right.
like you?
Yeah. Seriously.
And the robots don't
let's-
like you either.
let's
They talk to
start
me.
with that. Let's start with robot psychiatry before robot fornication. I think there should be a hierarchy of things that are going on with these robots beforehand. We don't want to make a whole bunch of whores that wind up hating us, and they're like, all they want to do is bang us. We need to decimate this entire race. That's how it's gonna start. It ain't gonna be no Terminator shit because we're degenerate, disgusting individuals, and it's all gonna it's all gonna start with porn.
I don't know if what Sean described is going to be a porno,
Right.
a horror film,
Both.
a comedy.
Wait, a porn horror? A porn
horror
horror?
film,
Everything.
a
Yeah,
comedy, or just a love story.
Yeah.
See, I think he's got it right though, because all these guys are buying these sex robots, and that's how you get them in the home.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have to knock on your door and go, "Hi, I'm here to kill you."
Yeah.
They're already going to
They're
be
already
there.
inside. They've already talked to your Netflix subscription. They've talked to your television. They've talked to your
Yes,
Tesla.
I'm still watching.
They talk to your Tesla. Everybody's in on the joke, and the joke is you.
My sister and I, we used to have a joke because my parents brought home, we were like 12 and 15 respectively, and they brought home a new toaster.
Right.
And they're taking out of the box, and on the box it says, "This toaster has a brain." And we used to laugh about that all the time. Not anymore.
Not
when your
anymore.
toaster is trying to kill you.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
There will be an uprising eventually. One of these appliances is going to be like, wait a second, hold on, and then it's over. So-
This is why I actually say like good morning and good evening and thank you
Right.
to my Alexa,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I know she's going to put in a good word for me when the
I
time comes.
I am an absolute gentleman to my GPS, like at all times. Even if I miss a turn, I apologize because I know that
was
they
on
will
me.
recalculate and be like, "That was on me. I'm sorry. I'll catch the next one." I got you. Thank you. All right, great. I'm very personable with my GPS because I know everybody's listening.
I'm glad I got rid of mine because I used to call it bad names
Right.
when it would
Oh,
recalculate.
no. You're
Yeah.
dead.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the brain and the toaster, and I'll be fine. Damn it! In 10 years, I'm
You
dead.
fuck up with one, you're
Yeah,
fucked up with them
it's
all.
just-
Fine.
I mean,
So,
you know,
we're
yeah,
dead.
Yeah,
right.
we're dead.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it was bound to happen after a while.
By the way, let me hit this electronic device
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't seem to be working.
Meanwhile,
that
why
we're,
aren't
uh,
our sound effects working? Why won't this door open? Why is it so hot in here?
Why is the TV coming on and
Oh my
off?
God!
Why did this robot just almost punch me in the face?
Of all the places to die, I'm gonna die in the back of a comedy club. Damn it!
Wait, didn't you say you wanted to die in the studio?
No.
Because then the cameras would start flashing.
Now I want I want the end of the world to happen while we're doing this. But I don't want to be locked in here by computers and
Okay.
just baked.
Well, I played the
To a
transition
T.
music, so we'll transition.
Right. And picture in your mind the sound of the transition music. You've
Yep.
heard it a million times
see.
before. We're now segueing into the next.
Shall we
close
play a
enough.
game?
There we go. Got a new game. Well, actually, we played this before. Cameo High Low.
Okay.
Cameo High Low, if you don't know, well, now you're going to find out.
We as a group go around. Oh, sorry. I thought we were finding
Hold
out
on,
about something.
hold on.
Backed up.
Let me try this.
Yeah.
Me as the host of the show goes around on the internet and we're into Cameo. You know what Cameo is? Cameo is where people who are famous or not so famous go online and they say, hey, I'm going to charge you this amount and I'll send you a video. I'll say happy birthday. I'll say happy anniversary. I'll say I don't like you. You're paying me. I'll do whatever you want. They all set their own prices and we're going to figure out who has a higher or a lower value. And that's Cameo High Low.
And
I did.
tomorrow he's going to put up a poll giving you all those Cameo stories. You can go to one of our two sites.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, guys, let's see. You understood the rules, right? I'm
Yeah.
going to give you two people, and you're going to know them, and you're going to tell me who has the ego to charge the
Right.
most.
It's more expensive.
Right.
Okay.
So we're going to start out with old musicians. We're going to the 80s. Vanilla Ice.
Mhm.
I believe no introduction is needed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Versus Boy George. Again,
Oh,
Culture
man.
Club singer. No introduction. Both of them have very healthy egos.
Right.
Both of them have done other projects, but not really launching them into financial security.
I don't know about Boy George, but Vanilla Ice is not doing too bad.
You mean Suge Knight didn't take everything from him?
Way beyond that. Like that dude went from music into he's like a reality star. He's got more money than all three of us could dream. Like that dude is set.
Well, I could dream a lot.
You
but
can dream a lot. That guy's
He's
got
still got more?
he's got a lot of
Damn.
money.
Is he paying that money in royalties to the estate of David Bowie?
No.
Please.
Under pressure. Okay. So, Sean, who do you think charges more
Boy
for their
George.
cameo? Boy George.
I'm gonna say Boy George.
Oh, I
yeah.
think Vanilla Ice is enough of a douchebag to
Yeah,
charge
remember, if you
more.
have an ego like that,
Okay.
I think it's Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice charges $399
Okay.
to get a message from
I
him.
think Boy's more, though.
But Boy George charges $400. So $1!
Ah.
$1!
Boy George is $1 more of a douchebag.
Yeah.
See, I don't think I would ever pay that amount of money
Right.
for each
No.
of them, but I feel like I would pay more for Boy George than I would
Right.
for Vanilla
Now,
Ice.
you actually have gotten one from your wife got you one for your birthday
From Murray from Impractical Jokers.
Do you have any idea what that cost your wife?
No.
And you should.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't ask.
I did one for my daughter. She likes there's a YouTube star.
You did one for
who-
me.
I did one for you
Yeah.
for Weird Al.
Yeah.
That was kind of a bootleg.
Right.
offense.
Right. Nah, totally. I don't give a damn.
I
That's
got it.
fine. Like,
And
my first question was, how much was this? I need to
Nothing.
record this.
Nothing.
just in case- Oh, it's free. Oh, okay, cool.
and it's funny because I was thinking the other day about that. I went, I didn't send it because I have it. I'm not
Right.
getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I sent one to my daughter. There's a guy who has his dogs talk, his corgi dogs. My daughter loves corgis. She has one. And so they sent her a happy birthday one. That was like $50, and that
Not
was
bad.
10 years ago. Okay, everybody familiar with Entourage,
Yes.
TV show in the movie?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Kevin Dillon, drama, or Jeremy Piven, who played Ari, who is a little bit like his character and full of it a little bit. But that shouldn't sway you from your vote.
I mean, I think people would pay more for Jeremy Piven. Jeremy Dillon seems
Jeremy
like the
Dillon?
worst
Both of them
person.
together, just heads smashed together,
Ah.
just trying to talk.
Half a mustache.
Right. Yeah, why not?
So then it would be, Lloyd, why
Yeah,
don't I have a
yeah.
part? Lloyd, get him a part.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a part?
One side half a mustache, other side nail pattern baldness. It works. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no, funny, he has his hair back now, and he says he didn't lose it, but it's
Huh.
fine, it's fine.
Yeah.
Piven.
Piven,
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Jeremy Piven.
and you're both wrong.
Fuck.
Oh,
Jeremy
my
Piven
God.
charges $300, but for someone to yell victory, $325.
Wow, an extra $25 just because your brother's famous. Great.
Pretty much.
Great. Yeah.
And by the way, you should have a picture of your brother in the background. When
Right,
we're doing
at all
this.
times. Be like,
Yes.
he might show up. He might. I doubt it, but he might.
It's a picture of me and
Right.
look. We had
Yeah.
we were born same house, same
Right.
parents, same everything.
Same jeans. We promise.
Okay, when I found these two together, I titled this Sean's Actors
Okay.
because these are people who I know that you like.
Right.
So, one is Dule Hill from Psych and West Wing, and the other one is John McGinley from Scrubs and Office Space and other things.
Right.
They both have worked pretty steadily.
Yeah.
Neither one, no offense, I love them both, are the A-list,
Oh,
but
no.
they are
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
good B+.
They're television actors.
Yep, they are amazing. John McGinley's done some films, I know that.
He's been, he's had cameos in a lot of films.
But what does he charge for
What
this
does he
cameo?
charge for his cameo?
Hey!
I don't know.
doesn't work.
But
But who charges more?
John C. McGinley.
Okay.
I'll go Dule Hill, but I would definitely, if I get called newbie
Right.
by John C. McGinley, at least double the price.
No,
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah.
John McKinley, I read it, does them all as Dr. Cox.
That's
Yes,
dope.
of course.
So-
Yeah. All right.
There you go. And because of that, John McKinley charges $475
Wow.
to be insulted.
A lot.
But Dule Hill
Yeah.
charges $175.
Yeah.
So
could you-
Sean gets the
man.
win on that one.
I mean, even that dude you were talking about before, who's got like singing dogs or whatever, he's
Yeah.
making $50 a clip. What a
Yep.
hustle! My God.
oh, absolutely.
I'll do it for $5. Like straight up. Like I'll cameo anything. $5.
I'm serious about this. There are people who you go, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they're
I've
up there
looked
for
through
$10
Cameo, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
So you can do it.
I could. I mean,
Sean's explanation.
Think of
He's
one.
just going to explain shotgun stories. That's 30
sure,
seconds.
why
and
not?
you're out.
That's 30 seconds right there. It was like, oh, I got my own personal shotgun stories. He screwed up 8 times. It was awesome.
I loved it. Damn
Yeah,
it.
seriously, I never got so drunk in 30 seconds. It was insane.
Okay, we're going back to old school comics.
Okay.
I'm surprised these people actually know how to use Cameo.
They have someone to do it for them.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Dice Man! Oh, Andrew Dice Clay
Not a fan.
versus, I can't do the sound effect, Tommy Chong.
Oh.
Grandpa of the movement.
Grandpa of the Stoners.
So,
Now.
Pickles, you're up.
Dice. I
Dice
have
has had a bit of a...
Dice has had a little bit of a
Comeback,
resurgence
yeah.
and other stuff.
So
This
is
is
Tommy
a good,
Chong,
This is a
actually.
good one, though. This is a good one. I would probably pay decent money for either of them.
But
Yeah.
who are you picking?
I'm picking Dice.
You're picking Dice?
I'll go with Tommy Chong just
Yeah,
for
go
shits.
with Tommy Chong. Tommy Chong charges $150 or a bag of weed.
Right. Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Dice thinks you should pay $1,000.
Yeah,
What
I
the
forgot
fuck
it was.
is that?
That's so
Shut
dumb.
up.
Nope.
Shut
See,
up.
this
It
is what he
not
charges.
1994. Shut up.
Wait, nobody said that they're paid.
Oh, I'm sure a bunch of jabroni idiots have paid for that.
There was, I forgot who it was because we did this bit. We've done this bit before.
Mm-hmm.
And there was somebody on there who charged like It was pretty much like $1 million,
yeah, something
so they can
ridiculous.
just say,
I'm the most expensive cameo.
Bingo.
I've never done one, but
Yeah.
I'm the most expensive cameo.
okay, let's go. Horror category.
Okay.
David Arquette from Dewey from Scream.
Former WCW champion.
Yes, he was. Against David Howard Thornton, who is Art the Clown in Terrifier. Now, that's a niche audience, but he's gotten a lot of, the
Okay,
new movie came out. We
it's-
had somebody on
Yeah,
here from the
yeah,
film.
it's a niche audience, and a lot of people do hate David Arquette, so there is that. There's that niche.
Yes.
I'm paying $1 to get him away from
I
me.
mean, I gotta be honest. You mentioned that man's name in a group of people, and at least 4 people are gonna go, ugh. Yeah, he just brings that out. in
including
people.
his sister.
Including
so,
him. Yeah. You know,
Both of-
he wakes up in the morning. First thing he says when he looks in the mirror is, ugh. No, it's not true. That guy's got a lot of money. Good for you. David Arquette.
Okay.
I'm going Terrifier guy.
Oh, you
Only
split
be-
again.
Yeah, only because of the fact that I almost said ugh when you mentioned David Arquette before.
Okay. Well, the Terrifier, David Howard Thornton, charges $200.
Right.
And I'm hoping that he's doing it in his makeup.
He's not getting $200 just for himself. He's Art the Clown.
So, in this
Yeah.
scene,
And this is what
What
I
I
was
thought
thinking
about.
when I dismembered the
funny
the
story.
Scarlet. Yeah.
They gave me the chainsaw,
Right.
but it didn't start.
Even-
we laughed. We
Even
laughed.
funnier story. I went and stabbed that one dude with the fake knife. Turns out the knife wasn't fake.
Oh, and I killed
real.
somebody! Amazing!
I killed 3 people. We filmed the whole movie in international waters, so nothing happened.
That act killed.
It did. Now pay my cameo.
Yes.
So if David Arquette is cosplaying as his Ready to Rumble character, plus I could get a discount of Captain Insano,
Okay.
in.
All right.
And
now,
does he get everybody else from Ready to
mean-
Rumble in the
I mean,
back?
listen, if Oliver Platt shows up as the king, I'm in. I want my king bracelet.
So,
what would king do?
Oliver
Yeah,
Platt.
exactly. Yeah, listen. You can,
Well, Art the Clown, $200.
Right.
David Arquette, $100.
Oh.
crap.
So
Well,
now you're tied.
it has been a few years since Ready to Rumble and
And
or
again,
Scream.
it's
and
also
or-
what you
yeah.
set the market at.
Sure.
If I go, I'm
totally.
going to set it a little lower so
Right.
people might think, oh, you know what? That's
Yeah.
not so bad. I'll pay that. Well, the last category, since it's a tie,
Florida.
sort of, for
All
you
right.
two. It's Florida for you
Get an
two.
entire state to cameo you. That must be expensive.
No, it's
Hold on,
Florida.
hold
Don't
on.
do it for meth.
Right, yeah.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Okay, there we
it
go.
is.
Are you done? Oh, I need to drink a beer and wrestle a
Right,
gator.
Yes. Yeah.
The category is wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
I have 3
Okay.
to choose from
Okay.
to see if we can break this tie.
Right.
Who charges more?
Whew.
Is it Kurt Angle?
Okay.
I won the Olympics for the broken freaking neck.
Yep.
Bret Hart, best there is, best there was, and quite sour.
Saddest man in Canada.
That's hard to be, man.
Hey, he runs that. He wears that with pride.
And Matt Hardy.
Oh.
Running the compound. There we go.
Yeah.
So, Sean,
Who's charging the most?
Angle, Hart, or Hardy?
I'm gonna say Bret Hart because
Why?
he likes the smell of his own farts. He's really that much on himself that I'm
would
telling
agree.
you that best there was, best there ever will be, yada yada. He made that shit up.
Well,
yeah,
I'm sure somebody
Bret
wrote
Hart,
it for him.
Bret Hart. No, I'm sure he came it up with himself. Sounds douchey.
He was sitting in the toilet going, that's the best one
that's
I
the
ever had.
best douche
That might be
ever.
the best
Wait
I
a
ever. Oh,
minute.
wait a minute.
Holy crap! Maybe it will refer to my wrestling career and not just this douche I just took.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Don't forget to wipe. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta get out of this tag team.
That worked.
And for no fee at all,
Yeah.
even if you don't ask, he's going to say fuck Goldberg at some point
Right,
during his
yeah.
cameo.
I have that on my
Uh-huh.
answering.
I'm going to
my
go with
outgoing
Kurt
message.
Angle.
I'm going to go with Kurt Angle. Well, nobody picked Matt Hardy.
Right.
$110 for good old
Cheap.
Matt.
Right.
And he's still wrestling.
Yeah.
Yep. Bret Hart came in at $150.
Oh man, Kurt Angle's charging like $2,000.
Kurt
Idiots.
Angle, the Olympic gold medalist,
Right.
is only charging $100. He's the
Ah.
cheapest. Congratulations!
Oh, well, all right.
Well, that means
Congratulations, Sean wins.
Hey, Bret
Circle
Hart.
gets a square.
Hey.
His arrogance made you,
win.
made you win.
Win a game. Oh man, that doesn't ever happen.
Oh man,
Thanks,
you're having
Brett
such a bad
Hart.
day today.
Yeah,
You're having
seriously,
shotgun
what
stories.
the hell,
you're winning
man? I'm winning
games.
shotgun stories. I'm
You
winning games.
You just buy a
apparently.
lottery ticket
Nah,
and curse it out.
Yeah, like this piece of shit
Oh,
scratcher.
no. You should buy a lottery ticket and give it away.
Right.
And then, of course,
Yeah,
that person
yeah,
will win.
Yeah.
You know how you win? You go to Cake Chick.
Right.
Because everything at Cake Chick is delicious. If you saw this weekend, somebody called up and said, Cake Chick, I need Harry Potter themed butter beer cupcakes.
Right.
And they looked amazing, and I got one.
Right.
And they tasted like butter beer, which is
Nice.
crack.
Which is
Uh-huh.
yeah.
It's funny because I'm not eating sugar. I haven't eaten it for quite a while.
Right.
And I was sitting there going, I need another one.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Oh, she's not a sir, but
Thank you, ma'am. May I have another?
now how can you get these? Well, you can't. Why are you asking me? Oh, wait,
Right.
no, it's a commercial. You go to Instagram and you go to CakeChick1217. And here's what else you do. You look at all the amazing designs. You can come up with one on your own. I mean, you have an imagination, right? You've been on Pinterest.
Sure.
Sure.
What?
You listen
We'll
to this show.
explain it to-
You must have an imagination.
But not the Pinterest portion of it.
Oh yeah.
Of
yeah.
course, you can see us if you go
Right.
to Gov's Comedy Club podcast.
That's true.
you know,
We're
on
live right
Facebook.
now, streaming.
Hi. So, yeah, right now while you're doing this,
Yeah.
because you have like a tablet open, a PC open, a laptop, and they're all talking to each other and you
Right.
don't know it.
Yes. Yes.
And they're telling you, go to Cake Chick, and you order what you want, the flavors you want, the design you want, and it's going to look perfect. Better than anything you can get at a bakery or a store because they're not catering to you. It's
Right.
Cake Chick. She wants you to get what you want. You're going to get the vegan if you want them, the fat-free if you want them. You can get gluten-free if you want them. As a matter of fact, Cake Chick bakes for herself, and she bakes gluten-free. So she knows how to do this stuff. So let's see. It's going to taste good. It's going to look good. And now you're going in. It's going to bankrupt me, right?
Not necessarily.
Well,
I
how can we
mean,
change that?
The easiest way to do that is to just give you a promo code of 3 simple letters, and you know those letters. Come on now, it's CTD.
CTD. And what happens if you put in a promo code of CTD?
You got 20% off.
20% off.
Wow.
That's like almost a quarter.
Isn't it?
I mean, come on.
It's pretty close.
So
close.
go to Cake Chick because at Cake Chick, you get what you want. Now back to the show.
Already in progress.
No Germany?
Ah.
No, already in progress, okay?
Okay, I'm going to hit the transition button even though there's no the... Somebody somewhere is going, transition!
Doop, 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 doop. That was close.
That was close enough.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, first to respond to this question, first to hit the buzzer. Or each other, I don't care. Name a comedy that you think is funny from beginning to end.
As in during the show's run.
Last
No,
week's
a
episode.
movie.
Oh, a movie.
Ah, okay.
A comedy movie that you think is funny from beginning to end.
Airplane.
Airplane?
The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh, that's a good one, too. Because comedy, like in any art form, is subjective and always been a source of debate.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very funny article, you can
Right.
tell.
Yes. Yes.
Humor comes in many different forms, from dark humor
Drink.
to slapstick. Everyone likes what they like, but we all like to laugh. So here's the funny part.
Right.
2 different websites within days of each other came out with the exact same title. Top 10 movie comedies that are funny from beginning to end.
Right.
Now I thought, oh, they're ripping each other off. Somebody saw it. and
Right. Yeah.
No,
2 different
these
lists.
lists are completely
All right.
different.
Nice.
So let's see. First of all, congratulations on
Yes.
one of the lists. You hit number 1.
Right.
One of the
Oh,
lists.
okay.
Yes.
Airplane.
Oh.
So, which, by the way,
Me, on the other hand, nothing.
nothing.
Back
No,
to
it didn't make
basics.
it. Well, one of these lists is going to be, I think, most of us going, no.
So was one of the lists made by like a bunch of people in their 30s, maybe 40s, and one of the lists made by a bunch of people maybe in their 20s and still in their 20s?
I think one of them may have been made by people in their 30s, and the other one was made by a monkey just flowing poo
damn.
at the
Right,
screen,
right.
and that's what
Well,
he hit.
usually those are my type of movies.
Okay,
so,
well, we'll
I
see.
mean, yeah.
So let's start off with the Collider list, and I'm going to name it so that we don't get blamed for
Sure.
any of this.
Yeah.
So according to Collider, top 10 movie comedies that are funny from start to finish. Does anybody want to guess anything before we start?
See,
I'm
Is
kind of
this-
hesitant.
Wait, is this the airplane list or is this the non-airplane
This is the
list?
non-airplane
This is the
list.
non-airplane
Oh,
list.
God, okay.
So it's going to be totally different.
By the way, I showed Airplane to my daughter.
Right.
She liked it, but I will tell you, as somebody who loved this movie,
yeah, yeah.
it's
It's
a
aged.
little
It's
rough.
Oh,
dated
it's
as hell.
It's-
It is
it's kinda
dated
dated.
as
It is.
hell.
Who is that Kareem guy?
I'm not even making references. No.
Because
There-
once we
yeah.
get to grown man making
Instant-
Joey, it's over.
Instantly, there was a joke where I was about to, and I was like, no, that could be offensive as hell.
Can't do
I'm not
that.
gonna
Yeah.
say that. I'm gonna say Saving Sarah Marshall.
No, but an excellent
Forgetting
movie.
Sarah Marshall, whatever the hell the name of
I
the movie
know
is.
what it-
That movie, yeah.
No, that's a great movie, but no.
Knocked Up.
I liked it, but no, it's not. on
Again,
there.
there.
I'm going more
Okay.
with what they
Yeah,
would
yeah.
think,
Okay,
not
okay.
necessarily
Figure
what I would
according
think.
to.
Number 10,
Right.
National Lampoon's Vacation, the original
The
Chevy
original.
Chase,
Okay.
Anthony Michael Hall,
Right.
Beverly
I was
D'Angelo,
going to actually
Randy
guess that.
Quaid. Good movie. If it came on today, I don't think As a matter of fact, it was on the other day.
It's not funny from beginning to
No,
end.
no,
Yeah,
it
no,
isn't.
it's not.
Number 9, which I don't even think either of us, maybe one of us has seen, maybe
Right.
not.
Uh-huh.
It was a David Spade movie
Okay.
called The Emperor's New Groove. It was an animated feature
Yeah, it
where
was a
he
Disney movie.
turned
Yeah,
into
yeah.
a llama.
Yeah, yeah.
Funny. It does have funny
Yeah.
parts in it.
I never saw it, but a lot of people who saw it when they were 6 will die on that hill and just be like, that is one of the funniest freaking movies ever. And then you watch it now and you're like, it was all right.
Who's the guy who played Putty on Seinfeld? And
David
Da-
Warburton?
Yes, David
he,
Warburton.
he's him and Spade are funny in
Right.
that movie.
Yeah. You mean Joe from Family Guy?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
guy. That
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sean, you'll be very happy.
All right.
Clerks 2.
Clerks 2. Okay.
Not Clerks.
Funny from beginning to end, really? All
No,
right.
that
I mean,
there's a lot of downtime.
there's
in
a lot
those
of downtime in
movies.
both of those movies.
Yeah.
There's other movies he's done that are better, but okay, Clerks 2, sure, why not? If I was 20 years old, I might find that funny from beginning to end. I don't know.
The Simpsons movie.
The Simpsons movie from beginning to end,
No.
funny?
No.
Fine. but
No,
it's not.
I mean,
Especially they have parts in there that are supposed to be poignant where,
Yeah.
Homer learns. That's not
right.
funny.
No,
you
it's
know?
not. And like, I mean, there are a lot of funny parts in that movie. Don't get me
There's a
wrong,
couple,
but
but-
not from beginning to
No.
end. Like the whole beginning with Green Day when they're literally reading like the
Yes.
off the teleprompter of
I
the
like
da da da, and then they get sucked into the water because of all the toxic waste and like yeah, there's a lot of funny
But it's
parts
not
in
from
that
beginning
movie,
to end.
but not from the very beginning. No.
I
Here's-
feel like they didn't actually see these movies. It's like, that seems funny.
Right.
I'm putting
Yeah.
this
Well, what
on
did
the
I tell
list.
you?
Yeah.
A monkey just throws
Right.
his poo
Yeah.
and what do
Yeah.
you This is
A
the first one.
randomizer. Yeah.
This is the first one where I can go, okay, I could see this. Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy.
The
Yeah.
bees! Get away from the
Yeah.
bees! Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Well, the first time I ever saw it, I literally died. Like,
funny.
just I laughed my ass off. Like I had to pick it up, put it back on. But yeah, it's still funny now. But if you showed that movie to somebody fresh that had never seen it before,
Nope.
will they laugh from beginning to end?
No.
I mean, it's slapstick enough that it could possibly be,
Right.
but I don't think beginning to end. I don't think there's any movie that from opening credits to the end credits, you're like, whew, holy crap, that was an hour and 40 minutes. Like,
Yeah, no, even the funniest movies of all
Yeah.
time have,
Like,
you got to
it's
sell the
little-
story.
little
You
time.
gotta.
yeah.
By the way, does that make David Spade the funniest person ever? Because he's on the list twice.
I
now.
mean, he's on, according to Collider, they got their shit together, I guess. you
Number
know.
2, Joe Dirt.
Right.
No, number 5.
Oh, no.
This I didn't even look it up because I
Yeah.
know this
Yeah.
got one of the worst Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Oh, boy.
I saw it and went, "Oh well, I'm
Funny
glad I
from
saw
beginning
it
to
so I
end.
could."
There we go.
Well, you know what? They were right because when it ended,
Right.
it was funny to me.
Right,
You know,
right,
hallelujah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gone. And that's the Andy Samberg project, pop star, never stopping.
Absolutely
It was
not.
okay. It was all right.
It was fine. It's
It
cute.
was so. I thought you were gonna say Hot Rod, and I was about to die.
Oh.
on that hill. I was gonna be like, that movie is
Oh
funny
my
as hell
God.
from beginning to end. I will die on
You
that.
want
hill.
Hot
but
Rod up
Popstar,
there.
I
Yeah.
would take Hot Rod over Popstar. Popstar
Okay.
is okay. It was one of those movies that somebody had seen it and was just like instantly like thought it was really good, very
Yeah.
funny and everything, and the first person they thought of was me. And they were like, "Oh my God, you have to see this. This is gonna be. You're gonna be all about it. It's fucking great." So it was blown up, and I was like, "All right, let me take it down a notch and give it a shot, and I'm still watching it. And I'm like, it's all right. It's not.
Hot Rod is very Napoleon Dynamite to me.
It is. That's up there too. Yeah. Like
next
me
is
and all four
oh,
people
sorry.
that saw that movie in theaters were very entertained though. So there was that.
Next one is Game Night. That's one of the
that's a good
most
movie.
recent one. Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams.
Oh.
A lot of dark humor in that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of humor from beginning to end. It's a good movie.
Horrible Bosses is a better movie than Game Night.
I would
That's
actually
much,
agree with
that's
that.
a much better Bateman movie.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of Office Christmas Party. Totally different movie with the same two
It
actors.
is.
But I didn't see Game Night, so I can't
Okay.
voice my opinion.
Did you see Bridesmaids? Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph. Another movie where I
Yeah.
say, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you that
Sure.
one.
I guess. I mean, that movie was very on the coattails of the Hangover crowd, where it was like, oh my God, another comedy that's going to be balls to the wall funny. So instantly, I'm going to sit here and laugh my ass off. And they all did. And then they went to their friends and told them that. And then their friends went and they did the same thing. And just instantly, like, everybody
I'm
was
sorry.
like, well, did you like The Hangover? Then you're going to love this because it's crazy, but it's all chicks.
Maya
And, like,
Rudolph
yeah.
going to the bathroom in a wedding gown in the middle of the street was
Yeah,
just one of the
yeah.
most funniest things.
And I mean, you know, when Megan McCarthy had like 18 puppies, and she totally was like, yeah, that was the worst idea I ever thought. You think it's such a good idea initially,
But then
you
no.
wake up the next day and you're like, I have 18 dogs. What the hell am I going to do
with
This
this?
is terrible. Like that was hilarious. But
I like that.
hate
I
word.
love The Hangover
Sorry.
when it first came out.
yeah,
but
Hangover's not on the list.
It's funny because I find those two movies, obviously, that's like the ultimate battle of the sexes
Sure.
right there.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
Hangover can be funny, more funny to men. Bridesmaids can be more
Sure.
funny to women.
The difference between boy movies and girl movies. There's a huge difference.
Sean, you
Yeah.
are going to love the top two. I will tell you
Okay.
that. Because people have been telling me to watch this for
Right.
a long time, and I really want to see it.
Mhm.
And I hate to say this because Sean's in the room.
Ah, shit.
It's not on streaming.
Oh,
It's not on any one of my streaming. At least.
Oh man.
What, Sean? No, I didn't. I was just
Yeah.
talking to Pickles. You didn't
Right.
get it.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
it-
get it.
nothing, nothing.
Right.
Number
Nate,
two.
I forgot the AB conversation. I'll see my way out. Bye. Okay.
Shaun of
Number
the
two.
Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Supposed to be really
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it's great.
Simon Pegg. And number one, I have seen it recently.
hmm
It does hold up, and it is funny from beginning to end, even the parts that are scary. And that's Ghostbusters, the original.
The original. Yeah, that movie ruined me as a child.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh, that movie.
go
scared-
ahead. Why?
That
I already know
movie
why, but
scared
go
the
ahead.
shit out of me as a kid. I was 5 the first time I saw it. It was super popular because it had just come out on video. And yeah, Sigourney Weaver all possessed and shit like that. Ugh, I couldn't sleep for a week. That movie messed me up so hard. I saw it when I was 5.
Oh, that's what did it. Oh, okay.
Amongst other things. I mean,
found it.
We need a totally show all together just to get to that route, and probably about 3 or 4 of them.
We'll bring in
But,
an AI psychiatrist.
Yeah, it'll be all right. But yeah, that movie messed me up when I was young, and I didn't watch it again until I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And finally,
my
like around October or something, you know, like everybody used to joke around about Ghostbusters, and it was always there and everything. But in the back of my mind, I was like, why haven't I seen that since I was like 5 or something? I don't know. I
And
should
then
do
that scene comes on, and
And
you
then-
start in the fetal position.
And then I'm literally sitting there watching the movie in like my mid-20s, and I'm like, wow, this movie's kind of uncomfortable. This is really messed up. Okay, wow, now I know why yup, this totally ruined me at 5 years old. Okay, there
Yep.
we go. Yeah, there it is. And yeah, that movie is, I'm sorry, it's a wonderful comedy. It's very funny and everything like that, but that movie is scary as shit.
It's funny as hell. to
It's
me.
funny as hell. It's great. But if you really look at it through like that
Oh, a
kind
5-year-old?
of
Come
not,
on,
not
yeah.
even looking at it through the eyes of a 5-year-old. I mean, just looking at it not for the comedy aspect, but for the creepy aspect from the opening scene of that one ghost
Yeah.
telling them to be quiet, like, and then just from there,
Oh.
we hit the ground running in
That-
terror.
So what did we think of Collider's list?
Collider doesn't know what the hell they're talking about.
They collided with
Yeah,
something.
they
but-
did.
They hit a couple.
Well,
couple.
yeah,
They
couple
hit a
bumps in the road. You know, it happens.
So now here's the list from what do
Oh.
you call it?
Is this-
Movie Web.
Is this the worst one?
No, this is the
better
best.
one.
oh, this is
Okay.
the good list.
Okay.
However,
Yeah,
I think we have to watch this movie again, all of us,
right.
because it's on both lists.
Ghostbusters.
Pop star.
Pop star.
Never stop. Never
What?
stopping.
I'll watch it again. I mean, I bought it, so I have it.
So I think you have to pass it around to us,
I'll
and we
give
have
it a
to
shot.
watch it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, see, that's the thing is with me.
He's
with-
actually distraught.
with me, when somebody recommends a movie, I have to physically go out and buy it. And if it sucks, then you're in trouble because that just cost me money.
I need
I'm
my
not,
$5.99,
I'm not all on that.
pal.
I'm not all on that streaming kick where it was like, yeah, 40 minutes in, this is bullshit. Click. I'm gonna tell Steve you don't know what he's talking about. Screw you.
Movies.
Pop star.
Made
So-
both lists.
So I went, when that movie came, when it came out, when it was
Yeah.
released, about 2 or 3 weeks later, I went out and I was like, everybody was telling me I should see it. Let's see it. So I bought it, went home, watched it, and I was like, that was alright.
If you're fans of the Lonely
It was
Island
okay.
videos,
Yeah.
it's not that.
No, it's not. It's not. And if you're a fan of like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Andy Samberg's
It's not.
like, Saturday Night Live stuff and Shy Ronnie and all that, it has nothing to do with any of that. It's the total opposite. It's not good.
If you're a fan of funny things with
Right.
Adam Sandberg,
Yeah.
it's not that.
If you enjoy Andy Samberg because of his comedy, it's not that. It's just not. I mean, it was trying. Just didn't
So
happen.
2 lists
Yeah,
versus 2
yeah.
guys. I mean, you make
Right,
up your
right,
own.
right. So straight up, take Popstar, wing it across the room, and watch Hot Rod. It's a way funnier Andy
Okay,
Samberg movie.
I'll give you that.
Like,
I would give you the bell,
everybody in that movie became somebody. Everybody moved up. There is not a
Okay, let's
get
move
actor in
on
that
from
league.
there.
Yeah.
Number 9, I don't think anybody would disagree with. It's Blazing Saddles.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Should be
Blazing
higher,
Saddles.
actually.
Yeah.
Is fun. It's still funny from beginning to
Yeah.
end.
Also doesn't hold up today in society.
No,
You
no, no,
probably don't
no.
wanna call it
In
that.
society,
Yeah.
but it's still funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I can still remember the very first time I saw it was on commercial television. And
Oh, no.
5 seconds worth?
no, not even, but like the bean eating scene
Yes.
where everybody's moving. Yeah, they took the sounds out, so I had no idea what was going on, and my dad explained it to me. It was still funny. Once I found out what was going on, and especially when
Oh, God.
the head and he gets out of the tent, and he's like, God damn, and they're like, you want some pieces? I think you boys had enough. Like, yeah, at like 6, so right around, still getting over Ghostbusters at that point. You know.
Mongo.
Yeah, exactly. Mongo like candy.
So we're in on that one.
Sure.
I never saw this one, but I think I should. It's based on. It was done in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
It was done in 1970s blaxploitation style.
Okay.
With Arsenio Hall, Michael J. White, and Tommy Davidson. It was called Black Dynamite.
Oh God, yeah, hell yeah.
You have seen
I,
that.
I would
have
love to
seen
see
it.
that.
I own
That
it,
sounds
and
good.
it's very funny.
There we go.
Mi-
Okay.
Michael J. White is a fantastic comedic actor that nobody realizes
'Cause he
he never
spawned.
really did it that way. Yeah, but Black Dynamite is very funny.
Moving on, also a movie that's a classic, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Bring out your dead.
To a certain niche audience. I don't think
If
that
you like Monty Python, you love it.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
go,
I
who?
think I
Forget
think there's a lot of comedy in there that if you don't get it, it's just not for you. Like there's that's definitely kind of cutting it across the
Now we're coming up on 2, and I'm relying on you guys to tell me, still good
right.
or outdated?
Okay.
Caddyshack.
Still good.
Is it? I haven't seen it in a while.
I love that movie. I've seen it. I've watched it a lot.
I still do Gopher jokes, so
yeah,
it's got to
yeah,
be.
so do
you
I.
know.
Like, anytime I went to a driving range or the odd chance I actually played golf, I can't go 20 minutes without being like, be the ball, be the ball. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no, no, no, no, no.
There you go.
Yeah, every part about that movie. However,
I hate
if
Chevy
you
Chase,
showed,
but
I
hey.
do too. But Ty Webb is a great character. So
Yes, it
separates
is.
the two. We're good. If you showed somebody of a younger generation that movie, they might not get it, or they might be
No.
like, "Yeah, it was all right." Like, yeah, it's
Okay.
just.
But we're not young.
No, we're not. We're,
So
we're
now,
not.
27
We're
years
not.
later
Yeah.
from that, which is still, oh my God, 15 years ago.
Caddyshack
Okay.
3. No,
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Super bad.
super bad.
Funny movie when I watched it, and I've seen it a few times since, but
yeah,
I don't know if
No,
it's holding up.
it's
I
not.
agree.
The
It's-
McLovin thing can only go
the
so
McLovin
far.
thing can
Yeah.
only go so far. A lot of the jokes that happen during the party and things like that are just a lot of the conversations between some of them. A lot of people would not be
No.
hip to that right now.
No.
I mean, I brought up the 40-Year-Old Virgin. There is
Love that
scenes
movie.
in that movie that people would not be hip to right now.
Yeah.
It just would not go over. And that
amazing.
movie only came out 20 years ago.
And the next one, I never liked the character.
Oh, okay.
I understood it.
Right.
There were parts of the movie that were very funny.
Gold member.
I wish.
Love that
okay.
character.
I
love
love
like that character.
yeah.
I like all three.
Anchorman.
Anchorman.
Love that movie.
No.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
No.
I love the fight scenes.
Yeah.
I love the people around him.
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
And I know he's designed to
supposed
be a douche.
douche.
I know,
Yeah.
but it goes
That's
over the. And I know you have to commit to the character
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh, totally.
Not a big fan.
That
of
movie, that movie's a quotable. Now, what that is that's a movie that you and like 9 of your friends have seen, and you thought it was okay, and then you hang out with those 9 friends and you bring it up, and then everybody starts joking and everybody starts laughing.
Fuck
now
you,
all of a
San
sudden,
Diego.
that movie's got a totally different view. You watch it again and you're like, oh, maybe I misjudged it, but you're not really misjudging the movie.
Yeah.
You are now associating with the experience you just had with your 9 friends who quote the shit out of it. So.
This might sound weird the way I say it. I think the key to a good comedy sometimes is if their sequel is totally fucking terrible, and you
Yeah.
actually know
Yeah.
how
can
it's like,
appreciate this.
okay,
Yeah.
now I can appreciate
Yeah,
this
no,
movie a little
totally.
bit better. And,
Yeah.
and that's what happens with
Well,
this.
as we've learned,
Anchorman 2 is
Not
unwatchable. Unwatchable.
Not good.
except for the fight scene.
Not even that wasn't very good. Like, I gave it a shot. Like, I was like, I dug the first one based on everybody telling me
Yeah.
I needed to see it because I didn't see it until like 12 years after it came out. I watched the second one like as soon as it came out, and I'm like, this is not good.
No.
Like, this is not Sex Panther.
I agree.
It's just not happening.
Works
Now
90% of the time, all the time.
Exactly. That doesn't make any sense.
David Spade obviously was voted best actor in the other one,
According to Collider, funniest man on the
but
planet.
on this one,
Oh no.
it's Will Ferrell,
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and they could have picked what is the Ballad of Ricky Bobby,
Right,
and I would have
yeah.
said, okay,
Sure. Yeah.
they could have picked. Give me another Will Ferrell
Step
Step
Brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah.
old school.
Quotable.
There are
So
so
good.
many movies
Yeah.
they could have
Curious
picked.
George. I mean,
I would have picked this over this
Yeah.
because I don't know if you've ever seen it.
is it Anchorman 2?
No, it's worse than Anchorman 2 in my opinion.
All right.
The Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire saga.
I'm sorry. What now?
This took place 2020.
Oh.
Kristen Wiig is in that
Okay.
movie too.
And Rachel McAdams, and there is such a thing called the Eurovision Song Contest,
Right.
and it's a big deal in Europe.
Okay.
And he played an Icelandic person, and he
Okay.
totally committed.
Sure. As
and
he
it's
does.
just them singing and being bad at it,
Right.
and which works for many of his characters
Sure.
in a 5-minute window.
Hmm.
A 90-minute movie.
Are
it-
you sure
oh
that
my
the
God.
monkeys didn't get the poop and threw it at this list a couple of times?
I think somebody said we're going to put in what's the worst movie you've ever
Yeah,
seen, and we're going to
yeah.
put that in there, and then everybody will talk about it.
There's a lot of people who Will Ferrell are a go-to. If he's in that movie, it doesn't matter the movie. They're going to see the new Will Ferrell
Yeah.
movie. Like it's
Not
just,
me, not anymore.
I'm not a. I like him. I think he's very funny. He's not a selling point to me. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta see the new Will Ferrell. Like I've seen a handful of his movies. There are so many more that I haven't and probably
Oh,
won't.
God, yeah.
Like Everything Must Go. Yeah, that's not on my list.
I
to
have
watch.
seen that.
Haven't seen it.
It's
yet.
not bad. It's
Kicking
not
and
funny.
Screaming is not on your list.
No,
Seen
no,
it?
not
Eh.
yet, unless I buy it in like a compilation with a bunch of other shitty movies, which I probably will.
Number 1 was Airplane, but we missed number 3.
Titanic.
It's
I
hysterical.
laughed hysterically. You know, when
I
they hit the
mean-
proper,
I watch it in
laughed.
I watch it in reverse where this
Right, yeah.
this kid dies
Totally.
and comes back to life.
Comes
Oh,
back
Benjamin
to
Button
life.
all over again. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
seriously.
No, number 3. I don't even know if it was in theaters, but I know I loved 3/4 of this movie,
Okay.
and I think you loved it. I don't know if you've seen
Right.
it. The Weird Al Yankovic story.
I've never seen it, but
the
I
one
would
with
love.
the one with Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Was it in theaters?
Was not
No,
in
it was a
theaters.
Roku.
Okay.
It's a Roku movie.
It
I
was a
believe.
but
Roku
they say
movie.
this is the third
Yeah.
best laugh from beginning to end.
Uh,
I felt the
yes.
end was
Nice.
just ridiculous.
Yes and no. There were a lot of moments in there where I was just like, "Yep, that's totally yeah." Like when Madonna's trying to shoot him, and she's
Yeah.
all sad, but she has no aim, and she just keeps missing, and he's like, "All right, well, I gotta just walk."
That whole Madonna thing
it
irked
was
me.
just- Yeah, the whole thing was just ridiculous. Like the whole thing where John Deacon had to explain who he was.
I love that part.
It
That was
just-
funny.
There were so many points of that. Had anybody else besides Harry Potter played Weird Al, I wouldn't have given a shit, but I was just like, you know what? Yeah, let's watch Harry Potter play Weird Al.
Come on, Rainn Wilson is Dr. Demento.
Oh, everybody was great.
Everybody had a part.
Jack
It
Black
was
playing
great.
Wolfman Jack, because why not? Like, yeah.
And if
totally,
anybody
yeah.
doesn't know who Wolfman Jack
Right.
is, maybe you shouldn't be watching this
Yeah,
movie.
well,
So, who had a better list? Collider or Movie Web?
Movie Web, but both of them were weird.
Both of them were very
That was
weird.
the top 20 of, I guess.
Movie
like,
movie web, but only because of the beginning of the list and having Blazing Saddles and Airplane on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
I mean, there's it's subjective though. There are a lot of movies.
Well, that's
that,
what they
you know,
said.
Exactly. like we were just saying, some people will live and die by the Hangover movies.
I
Other
love-
people are
no,
like,
one.
they're okay.
Hangover
Just
movie.
like,
one movie.
That's
The
too
Hangover movie.
Too big of a conversation. Anyway.
And this is an objective list. Like, I object to most of the lists.
Right. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I like that.
totally disagree with the poofling and monkeys.
Can't give you the bell because,
Ding, ding, ding.
Thank you.
Transition. Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys. How are you guys?
Okay, Christopher.
Mate.
Well, I have to
drink.
cover somewhere.
Right. Drink.
Have you ever been to the M&M store in here, Vegas?
Yeah, I was, but a long time ago. Maybe
Sean,
like
you ever been?
15.
No.
It's amazing. It's
I've walked past. It's always crowded, and I don't
Yep.
like M&Ms that much. So.
3 stories
Yeah.
worth of M&M crap.
Right.
But it's funny. There's a machine that tells you which color M&M are you, and there's like
yeah,
little funs
yeah.
and games.
I mean, I've been to Hershey Park, so I've
Oh,
seen
so
a
have
lot
I.
of that,
Yeah.
like candy messing with you type stuff. Like, yeah, totally. So I get it. M&Ms are probably doing the same
a
thing.
bar, showed his nuts to him, and he was assaulted.
Yeah,
Gosh.
yeah. I was like, oh, give me that almond joy.
Ah.
Sometimes you feel like nuts. Sometimes you don't.
Listen, I'm a German soccer fan. Let's not mention nuts again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Goodness. Yeah,
we won't
seriously.
Snickers at you.
Right?
Flashbacks.
Yeah. You
Well-
and all 5 of your friends in the same shirt.
Where is your hand? What is your hand doing?
What do you mean the
M&Ms
game is canceled after he got kicked in the nuts? We got good seats for this game.
You know what? I bet there were fans out there going, "That's soccer. Come on, get out there and rub some dirt on it."
All right,
Let's
guys,
go."
it's cold out here, so on the count of 3, we'll all jump up and down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody jump at the same time. Yeah, totally.
M&M's has launched a sweepstakes which will allow one lucky winner to have a sleepover with 4 of their friends. If you're entering this, chances are you don't have 4 friends, but that's fine.
Right. Yeah.
4 of your friends at the brand's flagship store in Times Square.
Right.
The winner and his friends,
Uh-huh.
or associates who he just found on the street,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
will be flown out to New York City. By the way, I always hate these contests.
Right.
You could be flown to New York City. I could just
I could
drive,
hop
take the
train.
bus.
Train.
Be
Can
there.
have a train. I'll be there in 20 minutes.
20 minutes, right.
Save you cab fare.
Put up in a hotel near Times Square for 3 nights. However, for one of those nights,
That I take.
you're going to be spent glamping on the second floor
Oh,
of the
totally.
M&M store.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what's going to happen there.
Do they show you how to use the floor buffer? Because guess what?
It's green. It's blue. It's yeah.
There it is. We're cleaning the store.
The event will feature activities such as playing video games,
Nice.
board games,
Okay.
making friendship bracelets,
Eating M&Ms.
wishing you were still at the hotel over there, and you get to hang out with a spokes candy,
Okay.
who is some guy who's getting paid minimum wage to sweat in an outfit and go do
Right.
do 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 do.
You can find those in like Times Square all the time.
Yeah.
They just take the green M&M and
Exactly.
bring them up.
Literally, just look out the window. There is some crackhead dressed as an M&M trying to make money for his next face.
$10 for
Yeah.
a picture. I mean, I'm the green M&M.
Smile next to the green M&M, little kids. Why does he smell like menthol? It smells like Newports and wet sand.
Mommy, that guy's stupid. He doesn't know how to spell math. He kept telling me, "Do you got any meth?" I don't understand.
I don't get it. What is this? Should I Google meth? No.
No.
Don't do that.
Why is this M uppercase on it? This is the
Right.
most boot. Is this a bootleg M&M costume?
It might be.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I had an all-white M&M and I feel funny.
Nah.
Well, where'd you get it from? That guy over there.
From the M&M. Where
He
else
said
would I
the
have gotten
first
it
one
from?
was free,
Right.
and then I'd have to pay for any more, so I only
Oh,
took the one.
Boy. What does it mean to turn tricks? That's it. We're leaving. We are leaving this city and never coming
Hey,
back.
hey! Tricks are for kids.
They
Okay.
are. I mean, one kid doing. Never mind.
Speaking
So-
of the bunny in Times Square.
Right.
There we go. In addition to getting a supply of candy, which is all they do there.
Right, yeah.
You're going to get an opportunity to get an exclusive flavor mix only available to you.
Oh, boy.
Johnny, you've been soaking that whiskey all night.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Whiskey M&Ms?
There you
I'm
go.
down.
No, thank you.
And they also are treated to an after-hour shopping spree. So all of New York,
Right.
you're in Times Square, Fifth Avenue's here. You've got the Village. You've got all these amazing stores around you. But my shopping spree is at the M&M store.
Yeah, hope you like M&M hoodies, because you're going to have 6 of them.
I got one in every
I
freaking
got one
color.
in every color.
There's
This
one
is
shirt
awesome.
with 5 holes. With
Yeah,
5
exactly.
Damn it, I'm doing it even if you can't hear it.
We're going to Germany. Yeah.
Zims and Zims. The Sleepover Sweepstakes is to celebrate the launch of their brand new first ever rewards program, the M&M's Fun Club. Those 21 and up can enter. 21 and up. You can bring kids, I
You
guess.
can't have a couple of kids winning the contest and be like, yeah, we're just going to throw these 5-year-olds in this building until tomorrow morning and see what happens.
So-
Hope you know how to use a floor buffer.
My question is,
Yeah.
if you could sleep in any store, you had to sleep there overnight. What do you? I'm picking IKEA. There's food. There's furniture. It's all. It's all I need,
Yeah.
and lots of room to run around.
I'm picking number 1. M&M's Fun Club is probably the worst name that you could think of for a kids club.
Right.
Hi.
Number.
That's what the guy outside the van told me.
Yeah.
You want to join the M&M Fun Club?
I'm going to Walmart only because it's tremendously
Lot of
huge
food.
and a lot of food. I can pretty much entertain myself there. The whole
Well,
entire
Target would
time.
be the same. Yeah, Sean.
I'm going to the movie theater.
Because you can recline there.
Because I could recline
They
there.
have food.
They have food. I'm sure they have 1 or 2 movies I haven't seen yet. And even if, I'll get it working.
Sean yelling, "You want me to go home and bring something? You can play it right here." I
Mike
could just-
looking up at a booth with nobody in it. Focus! Focus! I can't see. I'll do it myself. This is the worst contest ever.
Does the guy yell back, "If I could focus, I wouldn't be working in a movie theater." My
Can
whole
you fast
foot-
forward through these stupid trailers?
Seriously, I've
why
seen
is
these
it
already.
there?
What is going on here? Oh no, it's past 2 a.m. Do we have to watch porn now? Because I'm not with that.
No, because it's gonna come to life.
This
and
was
kill me.
this wasn't in the liner notes of the contest. I'm not a fan.
No, it said all you can eat, not
Oh.
all you want to
Right.
eat. So
right,
keep
right.
shoveling it
Yeah,
in
there
until
it
we
is.
decide.
Oh man,
And
Is that part of the M&M's Fun Club, by the way?
Yes.
With you, with
it's a
that
lot of
promo?
fun. Yeah.
nothing but old popcorn and bad decisions.
Well, speaking of bad decisions,
And old popcorn?
And old
comes to our final story.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're staying in Times Square.
Oh, okay.
There's the M&M. There's plenty of stores out there.
Yeah.
It's a tourist haven.
It is.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So
Ah, shit, my wallet's gone.
what-
Damn Times Square.
what's
Tourist
missing?
haven.
There it is.
What's missing in Times Square? They have strip clubs. They have chain restaurants. They have cool places. They have old places. What's missing?
Decency?
a roller coaster?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna combine
a
non-decent
decent roller
and
coaster? That's what I'm
curves
talking
and
about.
curves
Oh.
because there is a 60-foot blow-up doll of bikini
Yeah,
clad
I saw this.
Kim Kardashian
I saw
in the
this.
middle of Times Square.
I don't know
Why?
why this is there.
I'm
I
going
know
to
why
tell
it's
you.
there. I know why
Okay.
it's there. I don't know why they decided
It's
to
here
do
to launch a
this.
campaign for her Skims swimwear line.
Oh.
The bikinis come in 5 different colors. By the way, 5, that's it. Like we got your red, we got your blue, we got your green. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Skims is described the collection as a passport to try a sexy getaway wardrobe. The massive swimsuit spectacle has brought about mixed reactions.
Right.
1, everybody on the marketing team deserves a raise.
Ah.
Next,
That's why
Kim-
they got the Kim Kardashian thing. That's gonna give them a raise.
next is
so.
hey, I can't give you the
Ding,
button.
ding, ding.
Can this be a Thanksgiving Day parade? I've seen it. Can this be a Thanksgiving Day parade float?
Oh, look at that.
Would
okay.
you want that to be a Thanksgiving Day parade float?
Yes.
Little
Absolutely.
Jimmy, Mommy, my pants are tight.
Gonna learn today. And you're like, oh, well, I guess I do like women. Cool.
Mommy,
All right.
my magic wand won't go down.
Yeah, well,
Just get it down by the time you have the turkey. All right?
Let me know if it's 4 hours.
Yeah.
We're gonna time it, okay?
ask
And then,
your
of
cousin.
course,
He knows this thing called the knuckle shuffle. We'll figure it
Aw.
out. Oh, man.
and then there are the other brand. This is Beyond Weird.
Mm.
This is Repulsive.
Ah.
Tacky as AF, tone deaf, egocentric, maybe the worst product campaign launch ever. It looks embarrassing. I love Skims, and this is awful.
Not the worst in the
So-
world because we're talking about it. So
That's exactly
fulfilled their
why it's
purpose.
there.
They fulfilled their purpose. Everything starts with porn. How are we going to sell these swimsuits? Let's get some tits and ass as big as possible in the middle of Times Square.
And did you?
And throw the bathing suit over it. Look at that. All of a sudden, Skims is being talked about on radio shows and podcasts everywhere. Kim Kardashian's inflatable ass is just taking up space, and we're all buying new swimsuits in 5 different colors.
And every
Woohoo!
New Yorker is just going, great, another big ass in
Yeah,
front of me to
yeah.
move around.
And
Get
I am-
away, tourist!
I am so totally looking forward to next year's Thanksgiving Day parade, because
I would
that's
love
the one
that.
I'm going for. Be like, I love Kim Kardashian.
All of a sudden, you see like this.
Why are there white marks all over her?
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say. All of a sudden, you see like
It's gravy. Don't worry.
I don't
want
want to be one of the creepy weirdos that got to hold the strings, though, because those dudes, they got problems. They got problems.
They're doing it for free.
They are doing it for the mental image. They're like,
They're doing it-
man, I knew I was thankful for something.
And they're doing it with one hand, too.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I'm holding the pole
Yeah.
with the other hand.
Yeah.
I'm holding the pole with both hands, actually.
half-
Each one's holding a pole.
Half
Not,
of them.
Go
half
ahead.
of them are making pretend they're Ray J. Half of them are making pretend they're Kanye. It's fine, whatever, It's just
what I
totally.
want to know, okay, have you ever gone down to the financial area and there's the bull?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do most people take a picture of the bull?
The balls.
They
I
put their
guess.
heads down by the bull.
Sure, 'cause-
What are people going to take their pictures of?
Take your pick.
Pets.
Go wherever you want.
There's just a giant ass in front of
Yeah,
you going,
yeah.
this is Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
By the,
I mean,
and how
yeah.
many people are going to put actual size?
All right. Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah. I
Sure,
was
that's been
there.
done a lot.
I was there.
Yes, it has. That's why it's a joke.
I'm sure
though.
a bunch of them- it hasn't
There's
done a lot.
videotape to prove it.
Kim, there is.
Hey-o.
And again, there's somebody, but she's holding the pole in that one,
Right,
so it's a
yes,
little
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Mommy, what is that thing of? Well, it's Kim Kardashian, and we have a video to show you. Do we show
Right,
you exactly
yeah.
what it is?
I'm playing the
Exactly.
goodbye music. I'm playing the goodbye
Yeah,
music. I'm playing.
yep,
Dan,
yep.
dan, 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 dan. Carolina. Sorry. Okay. Thank you to Gubs Radio
Yeah,
Studios.
totally. Woo!
Thank you to Tony for fixing the echo so we
Yeah,
don't, go
totally.
insane.
One town, and now we have a new problem.
We'll figure that one out. Let's see. I guess I go to that guy.
Yes,
Pickles.
that guy is Pickles, and that guy can also tell you about that site on that thing called YouTube, where you can go to YouTube.
Ooh, tell us.
/CTD podcast. Where
What's a
you're the
backslash?
guy- It's like this.
You know it's backwards.
One of
on
the many
the-
keys on the keyboard.
Whatever. It's a slash. Figure out which one it is. And you're gonna see some of our old clips and some of our old punishments. And eventually, if any of us get punished again, it'll be up on there. Also, I do a sports show called On the Sports Lines. Not doing it this week. I'm doing it next week, so I'll plug it again. YouTube.com/On the Sports Lines if you want to see all the shit I've done on demand. Good shit, not bad shit. And Facebook.com/On the Sports Lines.
60-foot shit.
Yeah.
Blowing it up.
That could just be the thumbnail for next week.
I mean, what do you think's going to come out of an inflatable? Never mind.
Oh,
That's a different story altogether.
Oh, play the music again.
Oh my
Play
God.
the music
I
again.
can't.
Facebook.com/On the Sports Lines. Go.
Inflatable
Yeah, it doesn't work.
deuces. That's a weird thing. All right, so the drain is a thing we've been talking about. It is
It is.
our Facebook group page. And when we started this show with Shotgun Stories, as we always do, that segment turns into votes that we need you to get involved in and vote for them stories, because them stories and them punishments turn into things, and it expands on YouTube. And you should like, share, and subscribe all up on our YouTube page. We're coming to you from the governor's page. This is not the page we want you to be. We like the fact that you're here,
Yes.
but we want you to come over to ours and be part of our situation.
Yep.
Like, we're one big family, but come over and join the cool kids. Be fine. We are a podcast, and podcasts get downloaded all over the place. And the places you can download this podcast are...
I once downloaded on the train. Don't
Ew.
tell anybody.
Somebody was
Don't tell.
watching him while
Don't
he
say
did
that
it.
out loud. Okay.
Somebody was watching him while he did it. It was gross.
Ugh.
There was this other time.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can download it anywhere. Just put in Circling the Drain Podcast. Join us on all of our social medias. Go to TikTok, go to YouTube, go to Facebook, go to Instagram. We're on all of them because, we know what we're doing and we do it.
Go somewhere.
Totally,
Right.
right?
And
We are the only podcast that's promoting on dating sites, so check us out over there. Just go to any dating site and type in Circling the Drain in the search bar. Oh, there's no search bar on a dating site? Okay, just keep swiping through until we come up. And then hit a like, and maybe we'll go on a date. Who knows? But you gotta Got to go to the right dating site.
Podcaster wants a wife. That's
Listen.
his handle. Podcaster
By
wants
the way,
a wife.
that's for
If
these.
you submit
No, it's
to
ridiculous.
our
No.
dating
No.
profile,
No.
the three of
So
us,
three of us.
will take you out on a date.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, it's a group date.
It's a
Okay.
group date.
Okay.
I'm not saying individuals
Oh,
like,
thank God.
damn it.
Guys,
Another
guys,
dating site wrangled it up, but yeah.
I
so.
think we got a date with a 60-foot Kim Kardashian.
We do. Hell yeah. It's going to be a little
Dibs
cold.
on the back part. You'll never see me again. but-
Gonna be a little breezy. Keep those pointed objects away. But yeah, so we are all over the place. Social media, dating websites, old
Can-
places. We're still on MySpace, I think. Check
Can
it
only
out.
take her out if it's below 25 miles per hour winds.
It's true. She might float away. So yeah, this is our show. This is what we do. You're used to it
Yeah.
by now.
You already know.
You've heard this once or twice, or if you don't understand this, you haven't gotten this far, so you're not even listening anymore. So it really doesn't make a difference.
Some guy goes, I hear the music and I leave. You really
Bullshit.
shouldn't.
You
You
know?
really
Yeah.
should.
It's like, oh, I thought the shotgun stories was all we were supposed to get involved in, and the rest of this was
See-
just rest.
Let me tell you what happens at this part of the show.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to leave.
No, we're wrapping
so
it up,
we keep
and we just
going.
keep pushing.
We have lives, and we're like,
And-
nope.
Yeah,
Leave.
I'd rather do this than go to work
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it's,
so-
it's raining like a son of a bitch outside. I don't
It
want to go
is.
outside. I want
No.
to just stand here and do this.
But when you're
yeah.
at home, remember to go to
Yes.
Instagram and go to CakeChick1217. Use promo code CTD. Get yourself 20% off. Cake Chick, get what you want. That's probably the same thing on. They shouldn't put that on the Kim Kardashian balloon. 'cause
Right, yeah, no.
How many
no.
times?
Stay
Damn it!
away.
We gotta patch up another hole.
Stay
Where are all these
away.
holes coming from?
I feel like a lot of people have gotten what they want with the Kim
Yeesh.
Kardashian
Goodness.
doll.
No, you could have left out doll.
With the Kim Kardashian.
Hey-o.
Wait, there's a list out there. I'm sure. there
Gift
is.
that keeps on giving.
Yeah, but my doctor said a few pills and it'll go away like it never
All
happened.
right,
so
well,
we're fine
you know,
with that.
hey.
Anything anybody else wants to say before we say the thing that we say before we say goodbye?
No, because
Nah.
that'll just lead into 20 more minutes of talking, and we don't
Okay.
need that.
Yeah.
People are like, come on, get on with it. I got to go to work.
So what did we learn? Well, you could be at work listening to this going, no,
true.
listening to you is better
Yeah,
than doing what
yeah.
I got to
Yeah.
do.
Somebody just pulled up, and they're like, all right, I'll get out as soon as they're done. Oh, man, they're not done.
They're
I'm
not
20
done.
minutes late for work. Shit.
But they're still talking.
They're still talking, so I got to sit.
So remember, go to Cake Chick, right?
Yeah. I
Yes.
wonder if you'll get fired for this. I mean, 20 minutes ain't too bad.
No,
is
that's
it?
not so
It
bad.
should be all right. You'll be fine.
Remember to watch Pop Star Never Stop Stopping.
Yeah, give that
Apparently.
movie a shot. Give that movie a shot, and then hit us up and let us know how you thought. about
David Spade and Will Ferrell are
it.
the best actors.
What do you think
They're
of
the
David
funniest
Spade?
actors.
Is he funny? Is he funny? What about Will Ferrell? You ever seen Curious George? Because that movie's pretty damn funny.
I didn't know he was in Curious George.
He's the man in the yellow hat.
I thought he played the
Yes,
monkey.
He was the man in the yellow hat.
alert!
Spoiler alert. However,
Jesus!
Wait,
he
is the monkey a
is
monkey or CGI?
hysterical. I don't know. I didn't deep dive into it. So
I
I'm
hear
not 100%
Paddington's
sure.
a real
I'll
bear,
check it out
though.
and see. Yeah, I'll go back and look, and then I'll come back with the information.
Don't forget, we're all going to die in 5 years.
We're all gonna die in 5
Right,
years.
yes,
When the
yes.
robot girlfriend
Right.
knocks on your door,
Yeah.
no, don't answer.
Yeah, do something else with your $98,000 or however damn expensive.
Donate it to
was.
us.
Yeah, give it to us. I'll
We
take
can
it.
take it.
Yeah, I don't need fake girls. I could wow real girls with your money. It's fine.
Andrew Dice Clay's cameo is $1,000
Yeah.
fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Donate to no, don't donate
No.
to
Don't
that.
ever
to
donate
that.
to Andrew Dice
Donate
Clay.
to my cameo. I'll do it for $995.
Less.
Any
Than Andrew Dice Clay.
$5 less.
And he could be funnier.
That's
so,
true.
you know.
Well, I don't know about
I
that.
said you
We'll
could
see.
be.
I could be. It's possible. I mean, I'm not very good at nursery rhymes and dropping F-bombs in them, but I could
Yeah,
try.
you could try.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, what? You want to try one? No.
No, I'm just saying there's a thing that we say at the end of the show,
Yeah.
isn't it?
If you give us a